throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, when you talk about this offense, your eye goes right away to this wide receiver who really is a generational talent.
Well, he's just a difference maker. Anytime you can get him matched up one-on-one, you're going to try to get him the football as often as you can and see how many touchdowns he can put up on the board.
He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show. And here comes a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Man, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense comes out for their first possession today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. QB keeper all the way. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Welch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Let's it fly out of the wideout. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession.
What up?
Now from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To the air. It's St. Clair. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Tickets.
Kentucky
Get your
now operating
tickets.
in the red zone.
Get your tickets.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Oh, roughing.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Boo.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Great move there. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication.
We're down
able to
3.
get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive
Give him
killer.
a thumbs
See if it
down.
stalls this one.
That guy.
It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback.
Personal foul.
He cannot make contact with the
Even
quarterback.
it out.
after
Even
that
out.
throw.
Even out.
That'll cost the defense. Offense comes to the line with a 1st down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down to the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Personal foul.
Quarterback hammered after the
Dirty
throw.
ref.
That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. In the red area, it's Barry. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a
Lefty
chance. He
quarterback
gets
rolling
out of the
right.
pressure
Not a
off to his
good-
right.
not a good
But
risk.
man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Did you get into the Madden
He'll
League?
try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those
Yep.
double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
We might have joined too late.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 45. Powering through the defender. He's in the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Well, he beats the defense with his legs and his speed, but also with his mind. Does a nice job of coming down the line, reading the defense, making the decision to keep the ball, and then finding that lane to pick up those
Don't worry,
great yards.
they should protect.
He hands it to the back. A quick
They
cheat.
should protect
And he
players.
runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that
When
backfield.
did you join
He may
during
go for
free
a
agency?
third or a fourth later today.
The PAT puts him up 3.
If you join during the stage one, you can't sign people. Or you can't put bids in it.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, is it possible to be DB and wide receiver you at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and
they'll
show
reserve
out
players so that you can put bids on them. Well, that's how it used to be. You get the first chance to sign the player.
Nice job here.
And nobody else can bid on
scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Eludes a tackle. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's how it used to work.
Check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. See more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? So here we go, first play of
so you need to reach out to Jay
has a first down.
And see what the
from the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as
put in the chat.
But it's incomplete.
Hey, I want these dudes
that pass
back.
rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Watkins.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Nah.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there.
You should be able to get first bid on the guys that you want. As long as you communicate that with the commission.
They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Yeah, hey, I want to get first crack at such and such and such.
You can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a.
Because I didn't get into the franchise until late.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hilton. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. Instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
You should get the bid on it next week.
QB decides to keep it here. Will not
week
be brought down. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon
out there, not just with his arm,
but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
But there should be
Give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that
decent
catch and
creation.
stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah, you can go after him.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Deep shot toward the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down.
Some of his contracts sometimes get a little wild.
And it sails right through the middle of the
I
uprights.
don't think this league.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play.
This league doesn't have
Take a
any
timeout.
contract restrictions. I don't
So
think.
after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line.
That I can
They
remember.
stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Yeah, man. This used to be one of my, at its height, at the top
That Bayou Bengals offense is
of
back out on the
its
field. They really had the defense off balance in the last
era,
possession.
per
Mixing
se.
the run and pass extremely
It was
well.
my favorite, one of my favorite leagues.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some
Hey,
sense
man, no
of
problem.
balance.
I just
So
hope
throwing and
hope-
running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback
hope
looking
you
to throw
play
it on second
well,
down.
and hopefully the league is suitable for you, so you don't quit or get driven away.
That's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And sack sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Cooper. Defense
I had a better
surrounds him, just a short
one
gain
waiting
on
in the
that
hole
completion.
for you too.
Love the timing here between the
Old
quarterback
dude,
and his
the
receiver.
next guy in
Pick up
line's
some
been waiting
positive
on
yards, and I
the
continue to
spot
be
for a
impressed
while,
with just
so
the,
I was like,
the chemistry between these two.
I'll wait.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
I can't take a sack.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The sure hands. It's Washington. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new
There's some,
set of
I mean,
downs
there's
here.
still some good competition in that league.
A quick throw out left, complete.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Oh,
Slides down to avoid the tackle. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
The back's got it. Oh, what a move. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Getting ran through by my own team.
It's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. And now the running back's got it again.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble now. Fights through the tackler. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On the run here, lets it go. Pass is broken up nicely, but wait a second. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
Mitchell.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs.
My boy Mitchell.
So the
He's a good
offense
player.
comes up now on
Good
first
freshman.
down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Timeout, Kentucky.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Takes the handoff. It's Barry. Finding space at the 20. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, LSU. We've got a shootout here.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kentucky, 27.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line.
Now he's going to play
Here
man.
comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. To throw, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Bringing pressure. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Makes the ground. It's buried. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good, right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off target and incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Running back has it on the screen now.
Short.
Defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Okay, kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. What a move into open space. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag now. This might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. They bring the punter onto the field now. And they'll kick it away now for the second time.
Seems like
This one will be fair caught.
it's weird, dude.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there.
Should be very good.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looks like he's going to run it. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Illegal forward.
And the big play negated by the illegal forward pass call. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's going to finally have balance. We're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up.
Hold.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Hill. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul.
That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Kentucky, 27.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Kentucky offense.
Alright, we're starting to take this one.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
To the air. It's St. Clair. Pass rush closing in. He's got the first and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Quick pass. The catch is made.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They go with a direct snap, and they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff on a single back formation. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run play.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
He makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He'll test the right side here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Excuse me.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
And this will be fair caught about the 15.
Clean.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The game makes it second and medium. He gets loose. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a big gain.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they hand it off to the back. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. There's the handoff. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Nothing doing in that play. The big tackle there for the stop.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Grab behind the line. It's Ball. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Good job.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On third and short. They'll try to throw for it here. Nice grab. It's buried. That gain enough for a fresh set down. Spotted at the 48.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Extra point up and good. A double
Good job, boys.
lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Patterson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hilton. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Breaks into open space. Picks up the first and is still going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Boy, I missed
The
that.
offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking for 6.
Fudge.
Touchdown, Kentucky. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. So here we go. Fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last
down to
possession,
the
they
wire.
really had the passing lead. Clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And now it's the defense.
Do it, boys.
Timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes a move and breaks free. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU has moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Dupree.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like the odds of closing this game out.
Kentucky, 42.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab. It's Hilton. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. A completion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Wildcats. Way too much speed on that play.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.